It can happen to any one of us.
The incident out at their property out there at Rutherglen, which is absolutely abhorrent.
Well, we're here for police accountability.
I'm here to support the injustice of it all.
Yes.
So the whole situation is wrong, no matter which way you see it.
Those non-truths, it keeps creeping in more and more and more.
The reality that those people who are working within that system have been trained to behave in a certain manner that's not for our benefit. It's for the benefit of the money-making industry that they are now under. It wasn't always that way, but it is now.
The whole gauntlet of leaving the scene of an accident, if it was a layman, you'd be charged with attempted murder, you know, and they're just ignoring it all, and it is an injustice and it is wrong.
I just wanted to support these guys and be part of hopefully bringing light to the deep corruption that we face.
Police overstepped the mark. They had no right to do that, no authority into that property, none whatsoever.
I mean, parents used to say, come up and meet our local policeman. People don't feel like they want to do that now.
Corruption in this country and around the world, and when I found out about this one in particular,
it was a doozer.
It was a doozer.
You know, he has a duty of care as a fellow human being, first and foremost. It's about people power, and this is how things get changed, starting at grassroots with people power.
And until these bloody laws are changed, and we the people who are here today trying to sort stuff like that out,
And your dog.
Yeah.
What do you think about the police? Yeah.
Like your friend, and that, myself, my own personal experience growing up, that's how it was, coming from a small town. Yeah, but it's not the same anymore.
Let's get back to truth.
Because it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody.
Melbourne, Brisbane, Victoria. Say hello, Melbourne people.
So I hope it goes well today.
We'll be fine.
I'm here to support Eric, so he knows we've got his back.
I'm the one that's defending myself, but it feels like I'm the one that's been restricted in my defence. So, you know, you heard a loud bang against the car. What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not allowed to ask that. You're actually not allowed to ask that.
Yeah. It is obviously something deeply wrong for a police car to leave what effectively is a scene of the crime.
Yeah.
And leave a poor lady on the ground, even if they thought she was faking it.
And then I've just gone full, and we reckon I was spun around under the car. I do remember seeing a wheel come from my head. Yeah, all left before the ambulance got there.
See, so far I don't recall seeing one time where the police actually confirmed whether she was putting on an act.
I don't want to be able to leave it.
We couldn't show these this morning because court case hadn't started.
We are the people, absolutely.
The prosecution and the court have total control, and it was evident today because when I objected to the full body worn camera footage being shown, the magistrate said no, he's allowed to show what he wants to show. You'll get your chance later. It's their case, not my case. If they shut me down, I'll have to appeal it and go to the next level.
We had actually planned for this to happen because magistrates and prosecutors are like this. They're one. They're not divisible. They've excluded, they've cut video, excluding the picture where the Sergeant Michael Savage, who was mentioned in the court, was told to look at the back of Sarina's back with a Ford Ranger 4-wheel drive tyre mark on her back. They cut that from the courtroom. That's a crime.
So obviously not telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Very selective of him, called Eric a sovereign citizen because he's got a no trespass sign on his property.
Seeing what happened in Melbourne and what police did to people, and in this case what the police have done here, so it's a two-pronged thing.
Acts infringement notice to give himself a reason to come onto the property, and it's a fraud. If you're going to lie, you have to have a good memory and you need to know how to lie properly.
They won't allow me to bring in what happened to my wife, that she got run over by that bloody police officer. And they're like, well, no, you're not allowed to ask that, you're not allowed to bring that into the court.
Serena was on her own property, minding her own business, and her life has turned upside down.
You admitted that you heard my wife screaming with the window up and the engine running. I mean, what more proof do you want? She was injured. No, she was putting on an act. Well, that's where all the lies come over. The ambulance had only been there for probably 10 or 15 minutes and I was in custody. They want to put a husband in jail for what happened to his wife because he got upset, and it was like something broke within me, and it was like somebody had reached in and actually ripped my heart out. And because I knew that's not right, and I knew she was severely hurt. I didn't know what the hell I had to do other than this bloke is going to drive straight out the driveway with a car, and that's the last we'll see him, and the whole shit show gets thrown under the carpet.
3, 2, 1, lift. Take this board out so you're not comfortable, okay?
Yeah, the actions of a police officer allegedly pursuing a vehicle, and he's still got no proof of it.
Can't sit down for too long. I'm still suffering, yeah. I'm still very sore to touch. 15 months later, yeah, still got a couple of minor surgeries to go.